I got to number 1 in the entire world in Clash Royale with this absolutely incredible 2.9 elixir rocket cycle deck. Yes, I actually lied to you guys. I tried this deck out again because I was like, bro, I just want to get number 1 in the world easily. And I played this deck and I won every single game. Guys, you guys just don't want to miss any videos just like that in the future. Make sure to subscribe.
I'm gonna find a German translator to break all this down.
And make sure to use critical Morten in the shop. So guys, just let you know guys, these games I already played from Morten Royale personally. So we already played these games, but I still want to go like over the games because I think they're really interesting, and this is also one of the harder matchups. I feel like, in my opinion, what is the toughest matchup? So in case you guys hate this deck, in case like your friends are playing this, if they're still playing Clash Royale, and you're like asking yourself, what am I gonna do, Morten Royale? How do I counter this stupid deck? Honestly, it's really tough. There are like some lava versions with like triple spells, which I already was showing you guys like some days ago, which is pretty good against it. But I think one of the best decks to counter it is RG Monk. Monk does pretty well against this deck, right? Just for the extra chip damage. So I think like Monk is one of the best cards you can actually play against this type of deck. So you kind of want to play it at the bridge, of course, block it at the bridge as we guys did there. As we did there. So just gonna go and form my knight here in the bag. I'm also gonna go for my LP there. And let's see. So this is like really important, guys. This is really important to always block the Monk at the bridge and just go on for aggressive princes. And yeah, I just want to make sure I'm also getting as soon as I can back to the evolution test. I always want to know when the opponent has this like small span hand. And also the thing is like what is the really problem is the Monk, and also that he has like this Electro Spirit and most likely Skeleton, Barbarian Brawl or Log. So I'm just going to go for double lane pressure because I feel like it's really good worth it there. But he still defended pretty nicely, so we don't really get as much damage as I expected. But it's really important. I mean, in every single matchup, it's really important. But especially against RG decks, it's really important that you have like a damage advantage, right? You can't play from behind. It's actually impossible to play from behind. And also the Rocket Cycle and the Geek against this deck doesn't really work too well, because they can punish you really nicely. So I'm just going to set up my first Tesla there. And of course, once again, I need to kind of win the bridge fight against the Monk. So I'm just going to go for my skeletons. And now I'm just going to go for my knight there. And there was a really good block, so the Monk isn't on the tower, so it was a really nice play. I'm just going to go Prince immediately. Really good play there with the Fisherman, unfortunately, but I can just go now for my Log there. I don't really think it was the best RG, because I can also go for my E-Spirit there just to make sure to climb up everything. And now I'm just going to go for my next Tesla there, and I can just go Skulls on top of this, making sure I won't take any damage. This is the most important thing here. And that's really nice. I'm just going to go for my Princess there. I'm just going to go for my Log. Log is going to come down. I'm just going to go E-Spirit there. E-Spirit is going to come down. I'm just going to go Tesla. And now I'm just going to go Knight there just to make sure I clean this up here. And now I'm just going to go Princess once again. And this is what I'm talking about, right? So I'm looking for my evolution skeletons because I knew his E-Spirit was out of cycle, I knew his arrows out of cycle, so his cycle is really awkward. The spawn was out of cycle, and this is how I went, right? So these are the moments you need to rely aggression, you need to be aggressive. And like he had Bomber, he had his Void. Okay, Void is a decent count, I would say. But he got like Evolution Bomber, he got his E-Spirit, he got his arrows. But all of his cards were out of cycle, and we punished him, we knew his cycle, and we did really well. Almost flawless victory, bro. Next game up here versus Xbow. And of course, every time we play against like anyone, we just go Prince immediately at the bridge, bro. There's nothing they can do. Princess at the bridge is just one of the best plays, or like the best play with this deck, because you just already generate an elixir advantage, or like a damage advantage, or an elixir advantage, and also at the same time, in case you're playing a mirror matchup, which is likely, you already have the good advantage situation. So let's go for a Rocket there because I thought it's going to be a mirror matchup. So I'm just going to also immediately go for a Rocket. And I'm also going to go Princess here, bro. Just like spam everything at the bridge however I can this. And he goes in for his Log there. He goes in for Poison. So I knew like, okay, this is not going to be a mirror matchup. So there are like two different like ways of him playing or like matchup. Just going to go in for my Tesla there. He could be, of course, Goblin Drill, it could be Miner. And let's see how we are playing this. I'm just gonna go for my Tesla there. Just gonna go for my, just gonna go for Skeletons. E-Spirit there. And also gonna go for my Knight, just making sure to kind of clean this up. I'm just gonna go for my Princess there. And now I'm just gonna go, I could go for a Rocket potentially, just like to like keep up the situation, but I think I'm just gonna go Tesla there. I was like expecting him to go Princess, but he actually didn't. So my Tesla is kind of wasted. I should have just Rocketed instead. Maybe it would have been better to just go Rocket and then go Tesla, like in case he goes Prince at the bridge. So now he kind of can kill it with his LP. So I think I'm still gonna go for it, but maybe it would have been better to like do it in a different way. So I'm just gonna go for my Rocket there. I'm just gonna go Little Prince here first. So the play to the side a bit, which is really good. And I'm just gonna go Knight there, just kind of catch it. But he goes in like for really good ability, so I have to go for my illusion scan. So luckily I didn't play it on top of that. And I'm just gonna go for my Tesla there. The good thing is he still has to commit the Knight on the left hand side, because otherwise he would have gotten a shot. We would have gotten a shot on the tower. So this means we get a free rocket here. I need to be a bit careful. So I actually need to go Log there. I'm also gonna go Skeletons, and he most likely goes in Princess at the bridge now. Protected? No, but it's just like one splash. So I'm just gonna go for Knight. I'm just gonna go Eastward, and now we are up like 500 damage, I would say, roundabout. So I might just go for my Princess there on the left hand side. Maybe just gonna try to get a connection. No, we do not get a connection. I'm just gonna go Tesla there, and now I'm just gonna go for my Skeletons, E-Spirit, and I'm just gonna go for my Log there, and I'm just gonna go Knight here, and I'm just gonna go Tesla once again in case he goes in Prince at the bridge. So I just want to make sure, okay, we're doing a good job there. I feel like we're doing a really good job, but still we are kind of behind on like, not really, we're not behind, but it's like really close actually with tower situation. So I'm just gonna go for my rocket there. I have my Eastward ready in case he goes like for protection. So he goes in for this. So I kind of, the thing is, like, I also want to cycle my little Prince, of course, to get the free card cycle or the free card cycle rotation. But I don't really want to play opposite lane, because like, if you play opposite lane, it's useless. And at the same time, if I play same lane, I give him a free poison ball. So I'm just go for a Princess there, because he won't expect me to go for that. So I'm just gonna go for this. I'm just gonna go Eastwood there. Really good evolution Tesla. Actually saved everything. I'm just gonna go for my Knight there, just make sure I don't really get, like, he's not gonna be able to get too much value. Now just gonna go for a rocket again. I'm still kind of pissed about this situation, because I need 3 rockets, bro, and not 2 logs. I think I have to cycle like 3 logs, bro. I won't be able to do that in time. So I think I'm just gonna go Log there. I maybe can go for some Princess chip, but I think he's gonna go for that. So I'm just gonna go for my Tesla. Really nice Teslas. I'm also gonna go for Eastwood to reset everything. And I'm just gonna go for my Skeletons here, and now we're looking really good. I think I can just actually let this go, because I know, like, okay, this will be some damage, but not really too much. Just gonna go Princess there in case he goes for his Princess, so his Princess is distract for my Princess, and also my Princess targets the miner. So I'm just gonna go for my Tesla there, because it was pretty obvious that he's gonna try to do it for that. I don't need a Log on defense anyway, so I can just go Log on top of that. And we all know it's over. His miner won't get enough damage in time. We just go for the rocket. GG's, well played. Now we're 1 game away from the #1 spot in the entire world. So guys, now we're going to the game for the #1 spot in the entire world. And I'm gonna tell you guys, this guy doesn't like to play Clash Royale, bro. This guy will get shredded. So we actually play the same deck, but he also got poison. Poison plus rocket, bro. What the heck is he doing? So I think he basically doesn't have the little Prince. Instead of little Prince, he got poison. I think he got also Inferno for Tesla, but boo, what the heck is this deck, bro? He just basically, like, we got a spell cycle deck, but he got a spell cycle deck, bro. His deck is even crazier, like, about spell cycle. So okay, I'm just gonna go for Eastwood in case he goes in for his Princess at the bridge. He does not, so I'm just gonna go for my Princess. The problem is kinda that he got rocket and poison, right? So, but like, this is already the first really major damage from us. So I'm just gonna go for this. So you guys gonna see me doing now a play which is actually so important and so good, which is us winning as the game. So let me cook, guys, let me cook there. So I might just go in for my, I think I'm just gonna chill that, but I need to go Knight, bro. Do you go Knight? Or I think I'm just gonna kind of prepare Knight yet. I'm just gonna go Knight and little Prince at the bridge, because I know his cycle is a bit awkward. He also doesn't have Log in hand, so he has to go for something. He goes in for his Knight, and he also has to go now for his Eastwood. But look at my little Prince being on town. I'm just going to go for this ability there, and he's so low on elixir, and we all know that. So he has to go for a Log, but this Log means we can just go immediately for a Prince. I know he doesn't have anything, so I'm just going to go Princess there. And he has to go for his own Princess, but this kind of means I can just go for a Log here, and we all know it's already over, bro. There's no way of him coming this. So this is already the game, bro. We got to #1 in the world with this game, by the way. Okay, guys, this is, I can't, like, we need to do one more game, bro. But this was absolutely incredible. Really nice game. Yeah, just like kind of doing what we had to do, bro. Knowing a cycle, and then you need to be aggressive. It's not like high skill. I'm not gonna say I'm the best player in the world, but this is how I got #1, bro. It's easy, simple with this deck. So guys, now we're gonna take a look against the game with Coding. I feel like he played this, or we played this absolutely incredible. I think this is also a tough matchup, not gonna lie, against Giant Graveyard. Can be tough, especially because he plays the Fisherman version. So Fisherman really annoying, and like just like Graveyard kind of problems with Graveyard, it's kind of out chipping you, right? You're just a Graveyard Giant chip all the way. It's just kind of get you at one point. So the little Prince on the right hand side doing a good job. He's just gonna go for a really aggressive little Prince and Eastwood, bro. I just feel like little Prince at one point is kind of a card which you feel like, okay, I learned like loving the Eastwood, bro. I was always a hater, always preferred Icebird over it, and since like, bro, you guys know Nate is an Eastwood sucker, bro, and Nate was right, bro. Nate was right about the potential of the Eastwood. Even Icebird was like always one of the most broken card, right? Eastwood is also crazy. So I'm just gonna go for my Princess there, and I got really early trip damage. What I felt like was really important in this type of matchup is also sometimes when your opponent's low on elixir, going for the little Prince ability. Be aggressive, just trying to get some damage on, and especially in single elixir time. I feel like in single elixir time, your offense is better. In double and triple elixir time, your defense gets way better and way stronger. So if you're like able to get an early damage lead, as we did there, you're chilling, bro. You're chilling, bro. So I'm just gonna go for my Eastwood there. And we all know in triple elixir time with the 3-card cycle, we are able to get like 1k damage with 2 rockets in like 10 seconds maximum. So I'm just gonna go for this. I'm just gonna go for my Princey again. He has to go for his Fisherman, so with a bit of luck, we do get 2 Princess shots, which is absolutely massive, bro. So I'm actually gonna go for my Knight there, and actually applying aggression, even I'm not gonna go for the side, because I feel like I can. I'm just gonna go for a really good Tesla placement. This Tesla placement pulls the Giant whenever it's played in the back, because it's in the inside. If it's not in the inside, it's not gonna pull, so you really need to be careful about that. So you guys are gonna see one of the best defensive of all time in Clash Royale history. So look at this, bro. Look at this, bro. I'm just gonna go for my Log there. Skeleton's Little Prince. And now, yeah, this is a really good defense, bro. I'm actually proud of myself. That was really, really smart. Really, really well played there. So, I think I'm just gonna have to go for my Knight at the bridge there to protect my LP. And now I'm just gonna go for my LP there. And now I'm just gonna go Princess there. Really, really nice play. And using my Log. Okay. Eastbird, Skeletons, Knight. And that was a really, really good play. I could also go potentially... I think I have to go for Log, bro. I don't know why I didn't Log. I was like, bro, this is fine, but I should have logged this. I think if I would have logged this, it would have been a perfect defense. So I'm just gonna kind of go for the rocket. I don't hit this, but I still have to protect that. So I'm just gonna go for my Eastbird here also, and just want to make sure the Fisherman dies. Fisherman actually dies. Also really good Eastbird chain there, which means I'm able to log everything off. I'm also gonna able to protect my LP there, so I do get a ton of volume. I'm just gonna go Prince opposite. He just decided to go for his Giant. I don't know why he did Giant there. I felt like it was a kind of waste on his end, to be honest. Just gonna go opposite lane, like on the tower, which I have like full HP. So I know, like, I still need 3 rockets, right? So it's not any possibility for me to go for the rocket cycle yet. So I'm just gonna cycle another Princess there. Even normally I'm playing the Prince at the bridge. If your opponent has arrows out of cycle, I just feel like in this type of matchups against Graveyard, Princess in the bag is a safe play to do. Okay, I'm just gonna go for this. I'm just gonna go Skeletons. They need to be careful about Evolution Archers. We all know how crucial they can be. I'm just gonna cycle my second Princess there. Now I'm just gonna go for my Eastbird here, really good Eastbird. Also gonna go Evolution Skeleton. He misplaced his arrows, or like didn't hit it, didn't predict my Skeletons. And now I'm just gonna go for another rocket there, because I know he wasted his arrows, he wasted all of his spells. We got a 3-card cycle, and also still have the Prince on the map, which is like kind of getting me the elixir advantage. And also we're gonna head into triple elixir time, so we will be back soon. Kind of with this elixir situation. So I'm just gonna go for my Tesla there, just making sure to kind of okay, getting well. I'm just gonna go for my Prince in the back there. And he decides to go for this. Now he just decides to go for his Giant. So he has to go for his Graveyard. Now he knows that, but I can just go for my Evolution. Not Evolution. Little Prince. Normal Little Prince, bro. And now I think I can just go for my Rocket there, because I know I still have the Little Prince on the map. So I just need 3 more cards, right? Once, twice, 3 cards. And now in 10 seconds, we cycle 2 rockets on a tower. And this is like the games which got me to #1 in the entire world. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think about this deck. I think you guys don't like it. I'm gonna see you guys tomorrow. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Just come on shop. Goodbye.